Travel lovers from all over the world, welcome. A new trip, a new airport, a new fantastic place to visit. Today we will talk about Istanbul, a new airport. Everything you need. Details about how to use public transportation, what are the prices of telecom companies, everything you need to know, you will find it here. Istanbul new airport, it's considered Turkey's biggest project ever, which cost more than $12 billion. Yes, $12 billion. So a lot of hidden gems, you will find it there. So let's start the trip, let's enjoy it, and here we go. And just before we start our trip, okay guys, remember, travel, you are not a tree. You can buy this t-shirt directly from the link in the description. Here you see guys the runway of the airport, which has a 3 runway for the airplanes, and it has more than 114 gates for the airplanes that arrived. And unfortunately there's some water leakage, which is something embarrassing actually. So right now, after we arrive to the airport, you will see an amazing kind of decoration, and you can always say wow, you know, all this kind of, let's say, like, it's magnificent, you know, it's really huge. And you see that this kind of decoration is something give you this kind of modern impression. A very huge place, very big, you know, like sometimes, as you see here, that the guy, the employee of the airport using this kind of machines to transport, since they have to walk a lot if they don't use it, you know. Right now, after we have passed the passport control, it was so fast and easy actually. It's only cost us like 5 minutes only of the time, which was something good actually. So after we finished the passport control, right now let's see if you have the option to get a free Wi-Fi in the airport, which has a little, let's say, trick you have to know if you want to get this Wi-Fi done and connected. So let's do it. As you are moving inside the airport, you will see a lot of horizontal escalators, which really help you to move faster, since the area of the airport is more than 1,440,000 square meters. It's really huge. And as you can see here, they use the Turkish and the English language for information. And also, you can see here right now the luggage escalators, where you can receive your luggage from the airport, from the airplane. And also there's this kind of plate, and you can see that each plane has its own kind of luggage escalator, so you can receive it from there. So yeah, this is like the baggage reclaim announcement place. So yeah, and right now this is the area where you can receive your baggage. And as you see here, we will see how much time it will take to receive our baggage. And it's gonna be like a very important things to notice, since everyone wants to receive their baggage very fast. You have to know something. This is only the first stage of the airport, and there's 2 stages coming later in 2022, where these things will also go further and further to receive more and more travelers from all over the world. So right now let's connect to the Wi-Fi, open the Wi-Fi and connect to the Wi-Fi network called IGA Guest. Here you can just select the English language here from the flag, and you have 2 options: to download the mobile app, or even to let the network send you an SMS for activation. SMS needs a working mobile number, so you have to receive there, or you can download it directly from they will give you the internet connection to download the application. So if you have just choose to, let's say, get through SMS, you have only 15 minutes of working Wi-Fi. But if you download the application, as you see here, you have a lot of options, and also it will give you 1 hour of Wi-Fi connections. And you can see that there's a Wi-Fi on the top of the application, on the top right. There's like this kind of Wi-Fi where you can connect to the Wi-Fi and get the 1 hour full. And also in the application, you have a lot of stuff you can learn about, like, you know, transportation options. You have like even the schedule of the airplanes trips, and all of this kind of stuff. It's available in the IGA Istanbul airport application. You can download it directly from Apple Store or even from Android stores. Also, you can find the link for the application download in the video description below also, so you can download it directly. So right now, if you want to move and which public transport to use, you can use Google Maps. Actually, just select the place you are going to, and it will really give you all the options available to pick the right transportation, public transportation for you. As you see here from Google Maps, I just want to move this way, so it will give you also the name, you know, the name of the bus, since right now there is no metro until now in the airport. Just to know, guys, that it's considered the biggest airport in the world from area perspective, but from travelers or the ability to receive travelers, it's considered one of the top 10, since they will have to make it more and more bigger, which for that they have 2 stages to come to make it the biggest one. And right now it can receive more than 88 million travelers from all over the world. And I think the first one was in Arizona with the 100 million travelers all over the world. And the plan right now for the Turkish government to make this airport not only the biggest, but also the busiest all over the world by using the locations, the strategic location of Istanbul between Europe and Asia. And just to remind you guys that if you don't want to download the application, you just use your mobile number and you will receive the SMS activation number, so you can use the Wi-Fi at least for 15 minutes, as I told you before. Since you have to get this active mobile number, and it has to receive SMS, not only to receive calls, only receive SMS number, so you can activate the connection with the Wi-Fi. Here you can see, guys, this is the where you can also get the luggage card, and it costs you €1. It means also it's 5 Turkish lira, and you can just put the Turkish lira here, and you can take it from there. And you can just, once you have finished you are carrying your luggage, you can take it out and leave it out on the outside the airport. And this is the card where everything is automatic. It's really nice to see this kind of stuff, you know. And you can find it directly near the luggage reclaim escalators directly. And right now we have received our luggage finally, and after 30 minutes of waiting, which is considered a little bit high, since there are some trips get their baggage really faster than us. So right now this is the duty-free area, and right now it's time to go through the duty-free and also get out of the airport to use the public transportation. Before we go to the duty-free, you can see here, this is the office where you can like claim your lost baggage. It's called Lost and Found office, and it will help you to get your baggage back. Duty-free area, as you see here, you can see a lot of stuff without taxes, you know, cigarettes, alcohol, chocolate, food, fragrance, everything without a tax. And you have to provide your boarding pass, so they know that you are a traveler, and you can get use of this benefit of without taxes, you know. This type, and I think it's applied everywhere. All airports, you have to provide such boarding pass so you can use the duty free. As we are on the way to leave the airport to use the public transportation, you will have to work a little bit. So you can see in the right and the left a lot of baggage escalators where you can receive your baggage, since they are prepared to receive a lot of travelers in the same time. And here you can see the look like Tolib air traffic tower, which is considered the special symbol of this Istanbul new airport. And also, you know, Tolib is considered one of the Turkish symbol for the tourism worldwide. On the way out, you can see this kind of exchange offices. I really don't recommend you to exchange money here because it's really higher in price by 18% than the one outside the gate directly. So hold on, you know, it's really expensive. Don't do it, actually. Yes. Before our going out, this is the type of, let's say, aesthetic. You can see it here. It's really clean and neat and very nice also. It's also a natural type of plantings, and you can just enjoy the place here, the view, and the nice, let's say, decoration of the huge airport, actually. Yeah, it's very nice. And right now we are approaching to the exit, let's say exit. This is the exit area. Here you can go directly out to use the public transportation. And as you see here, people waiting for their friends or people to receive them from their travel. And you can see a lot of companies here can receive people and take them directly to their hotels or even whatever the destination. As you see here, this is the exchange office I told you about. It's provide you a better price, but still it's expensive, more expensive than the one in the Istanbul. So you can just exchange a little bit for keeping cash with you. And also here you can see a lot of cafe like Gloria Jeans and type of international type of cafe, and this type of wonderful area. And right now also we are going and heading to see the prices of telecom companies. And let's say here also there's a service for Wi-Fi rental. Just you rent a Wi-Fi for a period of time and you pay for the Wi-Fi alone, not a SIM card like the telecom companies. There are three Turkish telecom companies: Turk Telecom, Vodafone, and Turkcell. To be honest, in big cities are all the same, but for, let's say, for small cities, the coverage is gonna be different. And Turkcell, it has the widest coverage ever because since it's the oldest one. And the prices right now, you can see here, 15 gigabyte internet with 1000 minutes and 1000 SMS or local for 200 lira. Or you have to take it another option. That means it's only cash also. That means it's almost like $40. And you can find the same offer more cheaper by at least $8 or 40 liras in Istanbul. So if you have this kind of connection of internet in the airport, don't buy the SIM card from here. Go and buy it from Istanbul, and it's cheaper by like 40 liras or 50 liras, which is almost $8. Finally, we have arrived to the transportation, and there's this is where we get from the airport. This is the gate. You can go directly outside the airport to get the taxis. You know, there's no public transportation here. It's only for cars and taxis. Whereas the public transportation has another floor, which is called the transportation floor. You will see it right now, but take a look for how is they maintain the whole design even outside the airport. It's really interesting. And right now we are going back to get to the transportation floor. You can see here, this is the transportation floor. You have to go down and you can see this kind of Here the board will help you to go to even right or left according to the location or neighborhood you are going to in Istanbul. And you can see it's also mentioned in Arabic and English, welcome to Istanbul. And you can see here the ujra, it's mean the price is 18 Turkish lira, where you can find this kind of buses everywhere. There's a board where will help you where to go, which just tell you this bus is going to this area. Or even you can see here also from the board, electronic board from the Belediye too. Or you can ask people, like you can ask these guys, I'm going to Sultanahmet, I'm going to, let's say, this kind of bus, harvest bus, has an application also, and also it's covered more than, let's say, 15 places, in Istanbul. So if you just feel lost, just ask people where I'm heading to this area, Sultanahmet, Bashak Shahir, and here is the area where you can buy the Istanbul card, which you can use it for the harvest bus to let you arrive. And you can see here there's English language too. Okay, so yeah, this is the English language, and you can see here the price of the card alone is Istanbul card is 6 lira. Or you can choose the first one, which give you a card with a 70 lira loaded to just use it for directly to the bus. Also, you have another option, by the way, right now you will see it. All harvest bus has a MasterCard or Visa card payment option, so you can just use your card to pay, or even you can use the Istanbul card too. So yeah, we made it to Istanbul. Right now in this type of little bit luxurious type of bus, and I hope you have liked the information that I have provided. So please like, share and subscribe. If you really like what I have did for you, just give me this kind of hint in the comment that you want more and more videos in Turkish language, in English language, so I can provide you more and more information.